Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. The next topic which we will speak about is logical operators. And we have the first logic operator because we have two logic operators and we will speak about the first of them. The first is AND. It means AND at the same time. What does it mean? You have, for example, one if statement and there are two conditions, condition A and condition B. So if the condition A is true and the B is true as well, so the result is true. If condition A is true, B is false, the result is false. But there has to be the AND between them. If the A is false and B is true, the result is false. If A is false and B is false, so the result is false. So what does it mean? For example, we have a variable. We will call it age, for example. And I will put here age 22. So, and I would like to write if age is greater or equal 18. But now I would like to write that at the same time I need the age is less than 65, for example. In my country, if you are less than 65, it means you are not retired, okay? 65 and more means that you are retired. So I need people that are between 18 and less than 65. So you can write it like this, okay? Because you have two conditions. Condition A, it's this. Condition B is this. So it has to be something for connection between them. And it's the logical operator. And here is AND. So I would like, if I read it, age is greater or equal 18. And at the same time, the age is less than 65. Okay, so in this situation, I will print something like you are adult but not retired. I hope it makes sense. So this situation, if the age is 22, it means 22 is greater or equal 18. It's true. And 22 is less than 65? Yes, it's true. So true and true. So it's this situation, and the result, one big result, we can say, it's the true of this condition. And that's the point, okay? So after if, we need only one big true or one big false. So if we have, for example, true and true, it has to be connect connect. So it means you have to make one result, okay? If the Python has true and true, for example, there has to be some connection between them, and Python knows how to connect them, okay? And this is AND. So we will finish it. Elif age is less than 18. Print something like you are teenager, for example. Elif, or we can write it like this, else print you are retired. So if you are between, you are adult but not retired. If you are less than 18, you are teenager, and else, it means that you are 65 and more, so you are retired. But this code, we can write it better, because, for example, here, if you are less than 18, so it means if I will write -10 age, but it doesn't make sense, right? So you are a teenager, right? It doesn't make sense. Why? So we can use AND age is more than 0. Okay? It's better, right? So I would write it something like this. Elif age is more or equal or greater or equal 65, you are retired. Else, so if there is some number which is 0 and more, so we will have one of these results. But if they put someone, for example, somebody, for example, -10, so it means I will print something went wrong. Okay, or something like that. It's like it's some type of mistake. Okay. So now, if the age is -10, what is the result? Something went wrong. Why? Because -10 isn't between 18 and 65, -10 isn't between 0 and 18, and -10 isn't greater or equal 65. So the result is that print something went wrong. So that's it. This is a better code because we have the else option. Usually you use the else option like something went wrong, some error is there, input is invalid or something like that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, perfect. I like it. So this means, so if you use and like at the same time, so you can imagine it like this, for example. Can you imagine that you are going to the shop, okay, and you want two things, cookies and milk. So you go there and say, okay, I would like to have a cookies and milk. And if they give you cookies and at the same time they give you milk, you are satisfied because you want both of them, cookies and at the same time you want milk. If they give you cookies but no milk, you are unhappy, you are false. So if they give you, if there is no cookies but only milk, you are unhappy because you want both cookies and milk. Okay, if there are no cookies and no milk, you are unhappy. Okay, so you can imagine it like this. It helps people a lot to imagine if you have two things and you go to the shop and you want to both of them. Okay, so it means first and at the same time the second. So it means this will end true only if the both are true. Okay, if one of them is false or both can be false, so it means it's false and we evaluate another one. Okay, if this is one of them is false or both are false, we go and evaluate another one. Okay, I hope it makes sense. So this is the first logic operator AND.